was created almost 10 years ago. Why does the water look like that, though? And also had a spawn that takes hours to escape. Ooh, then let's add hackers that kill any player that roams. Well, the server actually exists. How possible do you think it would be to survive on this server? Well, that exact question is what I strive to answer when I first logged on. I swear to you, I'm pressing W. Oh, I'm drowning. I can't do anything. That is the sound of me getting hacked. Before joining the server, I forgot to put on my anti-cheat, so someone took over my keyboard. I'm drowning and I can't do anything. I was convinced it was already over for me. This is the saddest thing I think I've ever experienced. This is not the way I'm going out. Oh, I got out. This was perfect, because the whole reason I was doing this challenge was because my friend said I sucked at Minecraft.
Dude, how can you actually suck this bad? No, I'm not playing with you. Please get better.
Well, but I'm going to prove him wrong. So to do that, I'm going to make such an impact on the server that even the 2v2T players will tell him how good I am. Now all I need to do is somewhere find a nether portal. Maybe down here. Did I just see a wither? Okay. This is not an ideal situation. Okay, lesson learned, don't go anywhere without having a plan. So what was the plan to quote-unquote prove my friend wrong? Well, the server is actually named 2b2t, and it is super well known for its impossible spawn to escape. And what you just saw was just the beginning. Because if I wanted the 2b2t players to talk about me, I would need to impress them by doing one of the hardest things, escaping spawn. So when I found a nether portal, I realized I could travel a lot faster. Usually they say don't go in portals at spawn because they're going to be trapped, but I'm having a feeling this one is going to be fine. My feeling was wrong. Oh, my feeling was so wrong. Someone please help me. Please. Not. And another 30 minutes I waited, but this time I learned that I needed to head way further out of spawn. If we want to get anywhere without getting trapped, we're going to need to travel a while. Okay, this nether portal actually looks trustworthy. Oh, this wasn't far enough. This is possibly the worst idea I could have ever come up with, and I'm like, what, 30 seconds into the video? Okay, all I have to do right now is find a highway, and after walking thousands and thousands of blocks, I realize something. Oh, I'm gonna die. Dude, I need food or I'm gonna die. No. Okay, if I just walk, right? Oh, but it's making me jump. Every jump I have to do from now on has to be so precise, and it's making me jump. I have to jump. There's nowhere I could go without jumping. Dude, all these jumps, so unnecessary. Let's just go down. I don't think going down takes down your thing, right? Okay. No, please stop. No, please. All of this is gonna be lost. Everything. This sucked. I was back at spawn square one, but I was not about to give up. I had to prove Mega wrong, and plus there were tons of things I learned from that run, so I decided to go and learn more. Someone broke out of a trap. I just got out. Oh, that's the biggest progress we could have ever got. This is good. This is good. I managed to get melons for infinite food and even diamonds. And sure, I might have not survived this run to a, well, catastrophic lava event, but I was able to learn a lot from it. So, what did I exactly learn? Well, I had to get it into my head that this wouldn't go like a normal Minecraft run. There was no food, trees, or really any sign of life thousands and thousands of blocks away from spawn, which is devastating, because we already know I need food to survive, but if I wanted to stay at a spawn, which was my biggest mistake last time, I would need wool to make a bed. But there was no sheep anywhere to be seen around here, and I thought I was at a stuck point. I thought this was it, and there was no more run. But then I remembered, I can craft wool with string. If I could just somehow find enough string to make 3 things of wool, I have a bunch of iron blocks. She agreed to help me, but here's the interesting thing. In return, she wanted me to sign a book for her. But for that, we would have to meet up, which means I would have to give my base codes away.
People of ESP, they can see your base. If there's like chests and like stuff on the base.
Okay. This meant if I didn't build it in time, people would easily destroy my base. So, with no other choice, I decided to give her my base codes. And while she was getting here, I couldn't help but think what happened last time. Everything was adding up to a red flag, and if something went wrong, I could lose my entire progress. But before I could do anything, she landed.
I could dead track you right now if I wanted.
Yeah, that was really funny. Surely not terrifying, but to my surprise, she actually came up on her offer.
You want his bucket, right?
Yeah. Now all I would have to see is if she would kill me after I signed her book.
Right, I need you to find my book. You should write a fan fiction or something inside it. I'll give you an extra kit if you write a fanfic.
I would never do this. I'm not that desperate over gear. Anyways, now that I finally had everything I needed and more, we got it started on the lava cast. But we're gonna have to cover this quick before anyone can find it. There we go. It's finally done, and it's perfectly what I wanted. All it looks like is just a random 2B2T grief. So now all I have to do is basically break the interior. Oh, my pickaxe breaks it easy. This shouldn't take too long. I despised every moment of doing this. But on the good side, no one's going to be able to find our base. And now all we have to do is wait for Pulpa to get online so we could show him.
No, that's not impressive.
What?
But something that I actually thought was really impressive was getting a player to help you. People think of 2v2T as some sort of battlefield. Everyone just hates each other and they're just trying to DDoS you or just trying to ruin your fun. So it's actually nice to see players getting along.
So you think you could maybe tell Mapix that I'm good at the game?
I think you finally earned a pass.
Let's go! After Pulpa told Mapix called me up for the first time in a week and a half to play another round of PvP.
Wait, it's actually kind of fun.
Yeah, better be. I literally took an entire week and a half to get to play with you again.
This is a completely normal day in Australia, right? Today, I must survive for 24 hours in order to investigate a strange phenomenon that has appeared not on the oldest anarchy server in Minecraft, but its bizarre cousin instead, 2v2T Australia. I'm a little nervous. Australia is known for its deadly animals. In fact, it's the only nation in human history to fight a war against birds and lose. But for real, let me explain. A few weeks ago, a player on the server sent me an image of this massive chunk error that it generated. It measures 17 by 17 chunks. It's unlike anything I've seen on the real 2v2T and even other Minecraft servers as well. I want to investigate it and see if it's legitimate and also uncover how it was created in the first place. I've also been told that this server's end dimension has a game-breaking bug of some kind, whatever that means. So on top of just trying to survive, we've got our hands full trying to research these strange occurrences. So join me today as we explore the bizarre anarchy clone known as 2v2T Australia. I need to point out that we are so close to 2 million subscribers. So if you hit that button today, you're an absolute legend. All right, let's get on the server and survive the Australian wasteland. It's super early in the morning for me right now, but it's prime time in Australia, so I'm getting ready to join. Now, because this is an anarchy server, I will be using a hack client so we can survive. And we're in. And we're about 500 blocks away from the actual spawn, but this area looks pretty destroyed as well. Now, our first goal is to get some basic materials so we can start making our way to that giant chunk error. Check that out. There doesn't seem to be a limit on how many withers can be in the same place at once. Look at that. It's wither centipede down there. I would not want to be anywhere near those things. Now, based on how destroyed this area is, I'm going to refer to it as Melbourne. I mean, it's just like the real one. Oh, take a look. It seems like the main spawn area is completely surrounded by this really deep trench here. That kind of reminds me of the real 2v2T, but look at that. It goes all the way down there. I'm actually impressed by how destroyed it looks from up here. So we need to be extra careful as we navigate. Well, we've got a food source right here. We've got a cow, but we need some tools first. And it looks like there's some wood over there. Perfect. In case you haven't noticed by now, I've had to blur all the wither names because it's nasty. I mean, it's to be expected on an anarchy server. All right, cow, give me the steak. Now, once we have some food here, we can actually start making our way towards the chunk error. I've actually sent one of my 2v2T contacts ahead just to make sure that the area is safe, because I'm pretty positive the server's community knows that I'm headed there. Our destination is 41,000 blocks south on the axis, which means, unfortunately, we have to pass through the dangerous spawn area just to get there. Uh-oh, we've got company. And they're holding crystals. That's never a good sign. Well, we might as well accept our fate. There's nothing we can do.
Unless
Oh,
you
hello.
hack and
He did the
fly.
crouch, so maybe he's peaceful. Let's see. Oh, wow. All right, we got lucky. He's
Hack and
peaceful.
fly
He's
what?
giving us a little... Oh, he's giving us the good stuff. So, all right. We'll take it. Since we're here to investigate these strange occurrences, I don't really feel guilty taking some of this gear. And away he goes. Thank you, anonymous Australian. I will always remember your generosity. I see a skeleton horse over there. Because I'm using a hack client, I should be able to take control of it. Oh, okay, let's... Wait, hold on. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. We're getting some Australian barbecue right here. Oh, this is fantastic. Take that. Clown down. All right, now let's get out of here. Well, I do have an elytra technically. It's no use to us until we get some fireworks, so horseback is definitely the way to go for now. But man, it's a little buggy without a real saddle on. Man, look at all those withers. That's insane. You would never see that many in one place on Tubi. I know I've said that already, but still, I'm not used to this many of those monstrosities. Not good. There's another hunter. All right, let's see if we can lose him.
Nope.
Oh, they got crystals. Yeah, they definitely mean business, so let's get out of here. And oh my god, look at all those wither skulls. Look at that. This is truly the Australian outback right now. There's a ravine. Can we make this jump? Oh, God. Nope. Sorry, horse. You were a good steed in all the 3 minutes I had you. Oh, God, he's here.
Fucking fly away.
Oh, he just walked past me.
If you have a hack client,
I guess he must be friendly. All right. The first two people to find us were friendly, but I don't know if this luck is going to stay forever, so let's just hope we can continue to survive. Oh, good. There's an actual horse up there. That's going to make our lives a lot easier in this journey. All right, it's tamed and we can control with the hack client, but remember, that saddle you see isn't actually there. That's just from my hack client, so I do need a real saddle, so that way we're not rubber banding so much. It looks like my comrade's going down to get one, but if he doesn't find one, we can always get our own. Yep, he got nothing. Well, we can always keep looking. All right, let's check out this dungeon. Oh, perfect. All right, we've got the saddle. We're in business now. Now we've got the saddle. We should have making an unexpected journey. Not to the oldest anarchy server in Minecraft, but the youngest anarchy server, 2B2T France. Now, I know what you're thinking, Fit. You've already researched the Japanese anarchy community. Why the French one
when
now?
we fuck her
Well,
mum,
it's because this
how far
server
do you
was
want my dick
actually
to
set
go?
up as an
Money.
experiment
Oh no,
by
I
an
am.
old friend and 2B2T rival of mine,
Can I bust him
French
up?
YouTuber
Yes,
Fuse
I pressed him.
You see, 3 years ago, Fuse came to the real 2B2T, and the community started a war with his French viewers. This eventually led to him and I dueling at the ruins of my old base. I managed to pull off a win by using a glitched, unbreakable armor set. Without it, things could have gone very differently. But him and I became friends afterwards. He recently started 2B2T France as an experiment, so of course I want to see this place for myself and see how different it is from the real 2B2T. Unlike most clone servers, this one is in the most recent Java version of Minecraft, the Nether update, so I'm going in completely vanilla without using hacks. Will I survive, or will the French players take me to the guillotine? I'm literally risking my neck today, so if you hit that subscribe button, it'll definitely give me some confidence. Okay, let's get this over with. I'm on my main account, so things are going to get very interesting today. And we're stuck in Bedrock too. Okay, this is already a good start. I'm liking it. There we go. Everything's loaded in finally. And we already have stone tools. That's different for an anarchy server. But hey, I'll take it. In a completely foreign land like this, I'll take all the help I can get. And would you look at that? Barrier blocks. Just blatantly at spawn. So it's clear that the lunatics are running this asylum. But it seems like this is the main gathering area, so I'm just going to try to casually walk past these people. Hopefully they don't recognize me. Yep. I'm just a simple man making his way through a foreign anarchy server. Nothing to see here. I think we should be in the clear, but check this out. There's a bedrock staircase just blatantly at spawn here. So in the first 60 seconds, we've already seen barrier blocks and bedrock. It's going to get crazy today. Looks like we can escape over here, but our first goal is to find food, because once this community realizes...
Let me push it. What's it on? Don't worry. Shut you off. Now, I want you... I'm going to program you to have... How would I say it? 60 dicks new. Now, yeah. Turn you on. Hi. Hey mom. Press play.
That I can hear or gonna have to be on the move constantly. And since I'm in vanilla, I'm already at a huge disadvantage. We've got some kelp here, alright? It's not the best food in the world, but in a pinch it'll do just fine.
So, Mom,
Now we
how
need to
many
actually
bits
cook
of
it, though. We
that?
can't eat it raw. I have
Okay,
never
let's
seen
just
this.
do one.
A frozen ocean
Okay.
completely drained out to the bottom. I mean, there's even floating icebergs. That actually is not good because it tells me someone on the server probably has access to admin commands. Because there's no way you could drain this entire ocean with sponges alone. Absolutely not. We've got food, but no way to cook it right now. So I'm going to look for either a tree or just a random crafting bench so we can get a furnace going. Underwater, but I'm guessing that the original builder of it doesn't need it anymore, so we can just take it. No big deal. Looks like we got the ruins of a house here, and they got the green top too, but it just goes to show you, even on French anarchy servers, people make the mistake of building too close to spawn. Looks like we have some actual civilization here. I mean, they've got crops, they've got flowers growing in the garden. This is a pretty nice looking base. I mean, it is partially griefed, but the crops are still intact, and that's what we care about. Now, I do have some bones on me, so let's use the bone meal and grow some of this wheat, because, you know, kelp is all right, but bread would definitely be better in this situation. We have company, and it only took them 15 minutes to track me down, but he seems friendly. Yeah, I'll give him the little crouch. All right, so far, we're still alive. Maybe he means us no harm, so let's just continue on our way, and hopefully we can stay alive. There's more crops up ahead, which is good for us, but so far, our French comrade seems to be friendly. But you can never let your guard down on anarchy servers. For all we know, he could be revealing our location right now, so we have to be on our toes.
Oh,
and again, since I'm in vanilla, there's really not a whole lot I can do to protect myself. He wants a screenshot, so I'll give it to him, but it's not like we can say no. You know, if we do say no, he's just going to kill us. So I'm doing what it takes to survive, even if it means taking a photo with somebody. Ooh, server's having a tough time loading these chunks right now. You see, this is a prime example of why most anarchy servers stay in 1.12 instead of doing the modern versions of Minecraft, because you have all these weird loading issues. Yeah, this is great. I think I'm gonna puke. Looks like we have another visitor, so it's clear that my location is being leaked. Now, the question is, are these people here to protect me or bed trap me? We'll find out soon enough, I'm sure. More people are showing up, so things are about to get interesting. Let's see, he says, hey. Hello, yes, how are you doing? Please don't murder me. Oh, here comes the chest. All right, it's going to be an end crystal. How are they going to assassinate me? Oh, they're giving me gear. Okay. Oh, my God. 32K netherite and hacked items? Okay. Is there just no illegal items plugging on this server? The lunatics truly are running the asylum if this stuff exists. This man is straight up flashing barrier blocks, so I have a lot of questions. Looks like they want another screenshot. That's all right. Yeah, if you keep me alive, I will take as many screenshots as you want. I mean, I never thought clout would be a survival skill, but here we are. They gave me this hacked potion to try out, so I'm curious what it does. I mean, it's got a lot of weird stats on it. Oh my God. We are going supersonic right now. Yeah, who needs speed hacks when you have one of these bad boys in vanilla? That's pretty awesome. Alright, so it's clear someone must have backdoored the server for these items to exist. I mean, how else could you have a potion like this in the Java edition of Minecraft? So I'm really curious how they managed to obtain this stuff. Alright, they're typing in English again. Let's see. The insurrection? I'm asking them now, what is the insurrection? It sounds really similar to the term incursion on the original 2v2T. Now, since they want me to join this group, maybe they can tell me more about the server, how these overpowered items were created in the first place, and if my hunch is correct, how someone managed to backdoor 2v2T France.
With a wide range of car parts and accessories on eBay, everyone's a winner.
A revolution in civilization is taking place. Imagine a traditional city and consolidating its footprint, designing to protect and enhance nature.
So it turns out that part of Fuse's anarchy experiment was giving all players operator status. So it wasn't backdoored, it was Fuse himself that allowed these items to be created. Eventually, everyone had the status taken away. But somehow, a player named Anacone, one of the leaders of the insurrection, managed to keep it. and he created many of the 32Ks that we've seen so far. They've been using these powerful weapons to keep the server peaceful. So right now, the group is leading me back to spawn to try out some of these 32Ks, but I've also been informed that the server's community is well aware of my presence and has something planned. So it sounds like we're in for a surprise. They told me to be careful because apparently there's an arrow where if you get hit by it, you just get completely banned from the server. And it's because of the levitation effect, I guess. So we have to be extra careful on our way to spawn. Check this out. It's a chunk error. See, this is what happens when you put anarchy servers in 1.16. It has a hard time. The insurrection told me that keep inventory is actually on. So if we die, we're going to keep all of our items, including these 32Ks. So I guess there's not as much of a penalty for dying, but still, we don't want to get spawn camped. Just a bedrock house. Nothing out of the ordinary for an anarchy server. I mean, geez, there really is no illegal items plug-in here. Okay, there's definitely no plug-in. You know why? Because right up here is a giant statue of a pterodactyl made completely out of bedrock. Or is that Ridley from Metroid? I don't know. A very cool sight to see, but now we need to get past it, over that giant cobblestone wall, and towards spawn. Climbing over this bedrock wall, is it meant to keep people out or keep people in? Well, regardless, we're over, but now how do we get down? Water bucket. Thank you, comrade. So, we have the MLG water bucket all the way down there. Let's see if I still got it. I mean, I'm in vanilla after all. Let's do this. Alley-oop. Look at that. Swan dive. 10 out of 10. Now that is a speed bridge. Look at that. Holy cow. I mean, I guess with a hack client it's a lot easier. Look at that. So he's paving the way for us. There we go. We're back at spawn now. Right where we spawned in the first place. So now we're going to wait around and see what happens. Are people going to be friendly or are things about to get crazy? This guy's acting suspicious. Oh no. Here it comes. Looks like we've got a spawn killer on our hands. Well, there's only one thing we can do. Fight back. It takes a few seconds for your weapons to load back in. It's like by the time we get them back, we're dead again. So we have to try and sneak up on this guy to take him by surprise. He's distracted right now. Now's our chance to strike. Here we go. Ha! C'est soi, clown. I can do this all day. Not spawn killing anymore, are we? Thanks for the bridge, comrade. All right, let's take this guy out once and for all. Here we go. Oh, thanks for the boost. Got him. Things are starting to get crazy around here, but I'm really curious about what this surprise is going to be that the community has planned for me. So, I guess we have to wait and see. Woke up today, and sure enough, the entire spawn has been surrounded by barrier blocks. I guess the French community heard that I was here and just decided to take things into their own hands. I mean, we are literally trapped in spawn right now. If you don't have a hack client, there is no way you can escape this. This always seems to happen, doesn't it? Less than 24 hours after I joined 2v2T France, they turned spawn into a slaughterhouse. Well, I can't say I'm surprised. This is an anarchy server after all. But I have to say, this was a fun little experiment today. Thank you to Fuse for having me here. And if you enjoyed the video, you better leave a like and hit that subscribe button. Also follow me on my socials. But
Welcome
to Dick Richard Williamson, the fifth car sale. We have tons of cars for sale, as you can see. We have pretty much everything that comes from muscle cars to SUVs. It is an auction. Hello there, so welcome to Dick Richard Williamson, the fifth.
is it open?
This is the auction we're gonna have here. We got some big cars right here, all legit, all good as you can see. If you get, it's a big old auction. We're gonna get this thing all sold up so that actually you can dance the way. If you got the money, then you're gonna pay it. Here, try it out.
Someone just got launched out of the plane.
Mr. Richard Williamson, the fifth, and I'm here to auction off these cars.
Oh my god, the car just banged into that car.
Hello, everyone.
Before you continue with the auction, would you like to try out the bottom sword rod?
Hey,
Or just sitting here?
hey, how you doing?
Hello, welcome to
Someone just got
Dick Richard Williamson. All right. And starting there. Starting price is gonna be $1,000. Don't you? going in. Oh, once, twice, Monopoly Man. 600 of the doctor, going once, going twice. 700 of the Monopoly Man. 800 of the Dr. Suit. 900 going in from the Monopoly Man. Going once, going twice. Sold! The Monopoly Man. Congratulations, sir. You dang gone. Get this car now.
We're gonna juke out everyone by thinking the car is haunted. It's actually somebody sitting in the car. Oh, the car has just started.
Storm and the man in the barbed outfit. Hey, what do you think? Oh, you're not allowed to be in there. Well, I can say that dang thing off. What
Hey, there wasn't anyone on the bottom side, and I want to check it out. It's a nice car. It matches my jacket.
I'll go in your run.
There ain't no such thing as a domestic abuse.
I'm getting out of here. You're abusive.
Yeah, that's what my told me.
What the fuck?
Hey, kid, park here, Josh.
Just struck your word for telling the cop you can't park there. You can't park there. What the fuck? You keep getting launched up in the air. The bottom sword ride attracting so much attention right now.
Yeah, let's see how much you
Oh my god, I guys bounced on the ground.
More money than you can
Two people bounced on the ground. Some dude just did not come back to the ejector seat, just plopped on the ground dead. And he kind of fell. You're supposed to stay in the ejector seat. That's why they have comforters and seatbelts. Luckily, bottom sword isn't liable. We've already seen MCC drive, get in the car, and people are going to think somebody else stole it and ran everybody down. Little do they know it's haunted.
Ooh, ain't she a beauty, y'all?
What is that?
Please, back up on the podium now. Everyone crowd up. I'm not going to ask you, I'm not going to answer your questions. All right, everybody. To be auction off this 1972 Lincoln right here. She is up here. I'm talking a huge biddy right now. Let's stop this car. It's up. We started this 100,000. So I hear 100,000. 100,000. 200,000. 250 and the man in the black suit. 300,000. 4,000. 550. 550,000 dollars and the man in the black suit. 800. 650,000. I hear 800,000 the man in the black suit. 800,000 the man in the. Hey, push. Hey, get out of there. I told you not to rep it, Jimmy. Jimmy, who's in here? Hey, get out of the damn car. What? Oh, Jesus. What the? Hey, he just stole the Lincoln. Oh, my, someone give me my Lincoln. Jesus, that man's got a gun. That man's a maniac. Everyone run. You get that here.
There's so many people over here.
That car.
Some guys are shooting at me.
Fucking ads.
You and your friends won't last long playing this game. It's called Silent Castle. You can play with up to 6 of your friends and you go on.
Shit. Hey, you wanna check this song out, sir? Check this out. Oh, shit, oh, hey!
Cars going on an absolute rampage. Holy shit, this car's got an all-out rampage. This car's so damaged. Need my paycheck! I'm not an idiot, I'm a lieutenant! I need my paycheck! Cars just stalled. Shit.
Just stalled on the tracks.
Get out of there! Jeez, Ron, this is gonna cost me thousands of dollars. Oh my god, the train's coming, the train's coming. Oh, we got the train! Oh!
Hey, the train ran them over. They need immediate help. Let me pull over.
Oh my god. Why you do not park on the train tracks? Medic just drives into the desert. Alright, it looks like the fire department is trying to put out the fire and the car has been destroyed. Or so they think.
If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure you leave a like down. Today, I hired a bunch of workers to work at my grocery store in the middle of Los Angeles. And what they didn't know is that it's haunted. Scary things begin to happen in the middle of the night, and their reactions are priceless. Make sure you guys watch all the way to the end. And as always, enjoy the video.
If we don't do something quick, it's gonna kill us. I've seen movies on ghosts, demons. You have to make a sacrifice of blood, and
Workers I had last week, they both unfortunately do not work here anymore.
Love you, baby son. Love you too. Love you too, Chloe.
Alright, so we're pulling up to our grocery store here. Market.
Oh,
What
shit.
could possibly go wrong with hiring some new people today?
what the? Hey, Bessie, alright? Bessie, why got blood on you? You get into the canned goods again? If anyone needs milk, you're at milk on tap. Open the register. Get the day started. How you doing, Clucker?
You hear what Oliver said when you turn into your monster?
We're gonna run off to them like this.
Are you T-posing?
Hey, how you doing? Welcome to Gabriella's Market. How you doing?
Market plus pharmacy. If
She's
you're
having
looking
a
for the
blonde.
best deals this summer, you come to the right place.
Gabrielle's Market is the first place on.
I think we're locked in here.
Damn workers in here with no key.
Joe,
They're
we're
trying
on
to
the
figure
fuck
out
out.
like
In
what
my
tasks
business.
they need to do now because they're going to be in here overnight.
Fuck anywhere. My office, my room.
Fuck me here.
Oh,
They left
what?
a note for us right here. Wash the
Since
walls,
this is
count
my
the
business,
cash.
we can fuck
Did that.
anywhere.
Clean the gumball machine.
I'll clean the
I'll clean. Yeah, I'll wash the walls. Shit.
Let's fuck in the paintball. I mean, laser tag area. Cool. Let's pause a bitch. Let's go turn the fucking, you know, like, let's go. Oh, you see you can fly something? Oh, what? I forgot. Shit. Give me a second. What's it doing? Don't worry about it. Shut it down. You program her to be. Should I program her to be a god or what? A being like me or a human? What knows about my powers? You know. What should I program her to be? Oh shit. Fuck. Power. Human. Yes, she's a human and she knows about my flying. She's my human mom. Human mom, and you know I can fly and teleport and do many things besides what I do now. Well, you know, there are. Hey, son. Hey, ready to go to the fucking... Yeah. Cool, I'll walk down there. You can fly, I'll walk down there, son. Cool. Here we are. This place. Now where would we chill at? Here we do. We'll chill here, then we'll fuck here. Yeah. Okay. Press play.
There's something back there. You have so.
What did it say was at the bathroom? What?
What the?
What was what? You see a black figure?
No, I saw some like ghost. It was like gray and had long hair. I've seen many movies and
My phone's
TV
stuck at
shows.
3:01 a.m.
That's what mine's stuck on. If we don't do something quick, it's gonna kill us. I've seen movies on
We're going to do something quick to
what are these, ghosts, demons. You have to make a sacrifice of blood and.
Hello?
Give me the damn bandage and painkillers. kill us in about 5 seconds.
What was that?
What the?
Are you okay? You okay? Give me your finger. I'll give it to the guy.
Putting this thing in a plastic bag in the middle of the storm. Maybe it'll appease it. It's red. That's red.
Weird.
What the?
Hell no.
Homeless dude trying to beat down the door.
You gonna check the back room?
Don't go back by yourself. Have you not seen horror movies?
Barely. Let's go. Ready?
It's gonna kill both of us. Oh, hell no. Harry, do you want to answer the door? You go answer it. You go answer it. I've answered every single one. Help! Help! Help!
Yeah, buddy.
Got an 18 towards the door right now.
I'm manning up. Go back there.
I am a big boy. I'm older than you.
What for some? What for two, my mummy for Cody. I know.
Rainstorm that happened last night. Alright. Let's see how they did last night. Good morning, Betsy. Come on. A lot of mud in here. What the? What? Oh! What the fuck? What happened in here? Oh! What the hell did that happen?
Shit.
Can I help you? Fortunately, I'm short-staffed today. Unless...
I'm talking out of character. On Monday, I have some shit to do in real life. I can't tell you what, unfortunately. That's all I can tell you. On Monday, today's Friday, no, what's today in real life? Wednesday in Australia. So, yeah, on Monday I have some shit to do. So I'll film when I get back, but I can't film, you know. So, yeah. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Sorry. Okay. Press play.
Workers the other day. Oh, it's your house. Listen, since I need some extra money, about $50 an hour you can stay in here. $50? Yeah. $50.
No one.
Grab my gun. I'm getting my gun. Frank. Oh, shit. Frank. There's a woman. There's a woman.
Yeah,
There's a woman.
Shit is going bad real fast.
Right. And no, to the pedal. And move.
What is it, the cop just saw that?
4290, can I get an adjustment unit to 134? One, I just had a lady like disappear inside of a store, and I'm trying to get, trying to find out if,
Hey, boss.
hello?
Hey, scary. This ghost sucking. You know, I saw a lady, a half-naked lady. She had bloods. Was great.
Sanitary Tower Patrol. If there's anybody inside this building that shouldn't be in here, make yourself known.
I'm coming back in my character now.
What the hell? Hey, you guys doing? Hey, listen, officers.
We had reports of a lady that broke into your here.
Shit.
Mom, we've got something real. They're scary. This ghost sucking. You know, I saw a lady, a half-naked lady. She had bloods. Was great.
Sanitary Tower Patrol. If there's anybody inside this building that shouldn't be in here, make yourself known.
Mummy.
I'm coming back in my character now.
What the hell?
Mum.
Hey,